You know, Paranormal Activity came out and launched an entire wave of these demon movies. We had demons with babies, possession movies left and right. They're still coming at us from everywhere, and this time we're getting them from a mirror. Oculus. So Oculus is the latest in demon/possession movies, and this time we're getting the demon and possession coming from a mirror. And this is a very old mirror that has some very evil shit attached to it. And basically everywhere this mirror goes, lots of terrible things happen. It wreaks havoc and does not take a long time to get there. So brother and sister Kaylee and Tim grew up with their parents purchasing this mirror. A lot of stuff happened with that, and we flash forward to them present day where Kaylee's 23, Tim's 21, and they basically made a promise to each other back when everything had happened when they were younger that they would destroy this mirror and end it once and for all. And Tim just got out of a psych ward. He was very troubled from everything that had happened before and believes everything is fake. So the movie basically centers around Kaylee trying to prove a point to Tim as well as the world that this mirror is evil, and Tim is so wrapped up in how this was created through his imagination and does not believe anything's real anymore. So we have both of them working together trying to basically prove their point about this mirror, and we're flashing back and forth to the past and to the forward here to learn more about the backstory of this as well. And that's something I really did like about this movie. You know, you're centered on them in present day, but it does flash back, and you're learning the story as they are. So in order for them to achieve what they want to do, they need to relive their past, and they do that with flashback sequences, and I really like how they incorporated that into the film. Now, this film got a lot of buzz behind it. I was pretty excited to see it. I usually don't get too pumped up about theatrical horror films anymore, and I'm going to say that it was a pretty good time. I do not think it is anywhere near as creepy as The Conjuring. I think The Conjuring hit everything right where it needed to hit. But one thing this movie does have going for it, and something I really appreciated, is it did not utilize tons of jump scares at all. It really used genuine atmospheric moments to build tension and allowed the viewer to get a little bit invested into that. And that's something I really loved about it. The characters are not exactly memorable, so I wasn't too invested into the characters throughout the movie. I was very interested in where the movie was going, but I didn't care too much about what was going to happen to different characters. So I didn't really have that emotional connection and everything, but the tension I felt was done pretty well in specific moments. There are some really cool scenes in this movie where they show you everything that's happening, but they do it in such a unique way that it does genuinely get under your skin a little bit. There's one scene in particular where the kids are opening up a door, and that's all I'll say about that. When they open this door, it's just, I love how they do it. It reminded me a lot of in The Conjuring, how you had the two sisters in the bedroom, and the one sister was getting tugged at her bed, and she's talking about, you know, something being behind the other sister, and they never show it. Well, in this case, they show it, but I thought they executed it perfectly. It was probably my favorite scene of the movie with the way it was handled. But yeah, pretty decent horror film. I don't think it's anything that I would rush out to see again. I don't think it's something I would buy, but I would say for a one-time watch for me, it was a real solid one-time watch. I feel they could have cut out probably 15 minutes of the movie once they get into swing with everything. The movie does not take long to pick up, and it feels just it runs a little bit long. Maybe if they would have taken a little bit more time to develop the characters early on and carried that through the movie, I would have been a little bit more invested with it, but you know, it just feels like it ran a little bit long, could have cut a little bit out of this, and I think it would have been a little bit of a smoother ride for me. But yeah, overall, I say Oculus is definitely worth a watch. It's a unique idea. I really like how they handled it. I was very interested throughout the entire movie, and I wanted to see where it was going to go. I just wasn't invested so much into the characters in the film. But the kids in this film did a really good job acting. The little boy, you know, a couple spots. I'm not going to pick on kids, but the little girl who played Kaylee at a younger age, fantastic. Absolutely loved her performance in this film. So I would say check Oculus out. I think it's worth a view. Go check it out in a theater. Yeah, that's all I got to say about the film. So if you've seen Oculus, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. And make sure to subscribe for more videos. A lot more coming on the way. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.